What's up? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Everyday Intuition. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel or just for tuning in to this reading. So we're going to get into a pick a card, what you don't see coming for the new year. All right, we're headed into a new year. Okay, so let's just see, what is it that you don't see coming for 2022? I just saw 22 on my clock. That is synchronicity, you guys. So I want you to take a second and please just meditate real quick. Use your intuition to guide you towards with which pile or which deck, okay, that you should be picking. Well, actually, it's a pile. They're all the same deck, okay? So pile number 1 will be the dollar here, all right? Number 2 will be this diamond pin. And number 3 will be this orange. All right, so take a few seconds. I'll have timestamps below, and I'll see you guys in the reading. What's up? What's going on, pile number 1? So if you chose the dollar bill here, dollar bill, y'all, okay, I would say that coming into this new year is definitely a lot of financial surprises here. I mean, you were gravitated to the money, so money is obviously something that is on your mind or in your, energy field, okay? And I definitely think there could be some unexpected financial blessings coming into your life here into the new year. But let's just get into this reading, pile number 1, and see what the messages are, okay? So the first card out here, ooh, is the 9 of Swords. So money could definitely be an issue for you here. This could be something that's on your mind. There's something mentally draining you at the moment. Since this is the first card out, I feel like this is what leads you into the new year. So as you are coming out of this year into the new year, pile number 1, I feel like there's a lot of things on your mind here. You're worried about something, and my gut instinct is saying it's about your career, your finances, your foundation, your security, and your money. That's what I feel. But there's definitely a lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights here. This could also be about a business that you're trying to get up, like running off the ground. And we all know it's really hard to get a successful business started. So I feel like there's just a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety, all right? But let's just see, can we clarify? This could also mean that there's some financial loss that has happened to you, okay? And you're trying to recover from that. Yeah, I see 6 of Swords in the reverse. A lot of swords energy. So I feel like going into the new year here, you're going to have a lot of things on your mind. You feel like you have a lot of pressure here. Wow, this is the Death card here. So there could be a total ending in your life, okay? It doesn't have to mean a physical death at all, but it could mean some sort of death, some sort of ending here that like you can never go back to a way that you were living or to a person you were with, or some part of your life, some phase of your life is completely over, okay? So coming into the new year, there's huge transformation. I hate to say it, but some of you guys could also be leaving a job, maybe possibly getting fired here. But if so, it's for the best, all right? It really is, because the 6 of Swords in the reverse is like somebody honestly could be realizing that the direction they were headed in is not what they thought it was, okay? This is like reconsidering some sort of option here, because you thought you were moving into a more like an easier type of situation, but in all honesty, it wasn't, okay? 6 of Swords is about going towards less turbulent energy, less turbulent waters, going towards calmer waters, being really going with the flow. But when it's in the reverse, it's telling me that you're doubling back. There's something here that you may have left behind, or you may have went in a certain direction and then you realize that it's not for you. All right, pile number 1, there's something that's not for you, and it's just like you have to go through it to realize it, okay? This could mean relocation as well. Maybe you relocated, but you realize this area is not for you, or going down a certain career path, you realize it's not for you, all right? This could also be a situation with a Scorpio here. An ending with a Scorpio also. Let's see. What's coming into the new year for pile number 1? Okay, that's too many, but we're going to take these 2. So we have Ace of Wands here, King of Cups in the reverse. So Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you're turning down some sort of offer. You're turning down either an offer or like an apology here from somebody. You're after a new passionate start, a new passionate beginning. Just because this is the dollar here, pile number one, I feel like you are leaving behind a stressful job, a stressful career, a stressful business, and you're moving towards something more passionate here, Ace of Wands. Like you want to create something that you actually are excited about. All right, like this is what you don't see coming in the new year. I feel like you're gonna have a complete 180 here. You're going to double back and say, hey, this situation is stressing me out. I think it's time to end this, okay? There's something that you're going to turn down. People could call you crazy. This could be totally out of the blue here. You could be walking away from an amazing job, quote unquote. You know, people think you have it really good at what you're doing or what you're involved in, but it doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't satisfy you. You're not passionate about it. Ace of Wands here, you're going after something new, something that really, really, really makes you feel inspired, makes you feel passionate, pile number one. All right, this is what's going to bring the bag to you. This is what's going to bring the money to you. So I feel like coming into the new year here, there's a definite ending. Okay, it's coming very, very quickly. I feel like it could also be because we go from the 6, look, what this 6 right here, and then it's the 9. So I feel like between the 6th month of the new year, so between June and September, okay, 9 in September, there's going to be some sort of transformation. All right, by the end of September here, something's going to be ended. But it's okay because at the later half of the year, you're going to start to develop something new here. Ace of Wands. This is something passionate. This is something you're so driven to do. This is something so creative. All right. You're creating something amazing here. And it's just, it's the right direction for you. So I would say before the end of the year here, coming into this next year, pile number one, you're going to have a complete 180. All right, you're going to turn down something or walk away from something that no longer serves you. And you're going to move towards something that's way more inspiring, that fits you. All right. Yeah, so you're not going to be as closed off, as blocked here, the 9 of Wands, and then with the King of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely taking some sort of, like you're realizing that everything that glitters is not gold, okay? So there was something that you were after. There was some sort of path that you were on, but you're realizing that what you wanted is kind of unachievable in how you're trying to pursue it. Whatever you're trying to get, you're going to realize this may shock you, honestly, pile number one, because I feel like when you get into that new year, you're on a certain path. You're thinking you're headed in the right direction. And then all of a sudden, about halfway through the year, you realize this isn't for you. It's stressing you out. It's not as good as you thought it would be. Everything that glitters is not gold, all right? So there's some sort of ending, there's some sort of death here. Once that happens, it's a complete transformation, a complete 180, okay? You start to move away from things that no longer serve you, and you start to move towards things that are inspiring to you, okay? I'm gonna pull a few more cards. Pull some cards from the Psychic Tarot deck real quick, pile number one. So let's see what other messages do we have. What are you not seeing coming into 2022? Wisdom. You see that? You're gaining some sort of wisdom, pal. Number one. All right. And patience. You're not going to have to wait too much longer. Okay. Patience in the reverse. So this is going to be unexpected change here. Seriously, look at this. This is literally 2 5s because we got 5 here and then we got 14, which equals 5. So this is major change happening for you. And with the patience in the reverse, I feel like you're not even going to have to wait that long for it to happen. This is going to shock you, pile number one. Shock you. You're gaining some sort of wisdom here by all the stuff that you've gone through. And I feel like you see this? Look at this. It's like this person, because he's wise, because he has teachings to, do or things to study, it's like he's leaving behind his family. He's leaving behind the life that he has once known because it doesn't serve him anymore. He's wise enough to know that he has to move into a different direction in order to gain enlightenment, in order to be closer to spirit or whatever. So I feel like that's the path that you're on. You're leaving something behind. You're leaving someone behind, or maybe a career, a job, a house, a location. You are leaving it all behind, and you're trusting your gut. You're trusting the calling that you're getting from spirit. You're trusting God. You're trusting the universe and moving towards a better direction for yourself because you're wise enough to know when things aren't working out for you. You're wise enough to know that. And you didn't always know that, pile number one. Like this is trial and error. And I feel like moving into this new year, you may not be on the right path starting out. Okay. There's gonna be actually some heartbreak coming up, I feel. But it's all to make you a wiser, better person. Okay. So whatever happens in this new year, some things could break your heart, some things could really leave you upset, but know that it is to make you better, it's to make you stronger, it's to make you wiser, more resilient. Okay. And this is happening faster than you realize it. The patience is in the reverse. So it's not even like you're having to wait a long time for this transformation to happen. Okay, let's see if we can get some more cards here. What other messages do we have for pile number one coming into the new year? Nothing will come of this situation in the reverse. You see this? So you're not expecting something something is gonna come from nothing. That's what I'm feeling, because nothing will come of the situation is in the reverse. So that means that's not true. This is what someone thinks. This is what you think. You may think that nothing's gonna come of this situation, nothing strange or spectacular is going to happen, nothing out of the ordinary, but it's like, Spirit has another plan, okay? There's a whole nother plan out there that you're unaware of. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. So I feel like you're going to be getting some signals, some downloads, some messages here. You need to tap into them. All right. Pile number one. Communication is key. So I feel like this wisdom that you have here, it's so that you can share your wisdom with other people. Okay, I feel like that may unlock some doors for you, because there's something that you're going through that other people can relate to. And people are going to look up to you, pile number one, as if you are all knowing, as if you can teach them about this topic or guide them through this situation. Okay, because you have created something out of nothing, or you have created some sort of new start after some sort of turbulent ending. All right, and a lot of people admire that. A lot of people will admire that about you. So you may not be expecting this. You don't think anything's going to come of this situation. You think it's like doom and gloom, some of you guys, but I feel like all that's going to be turned around for you, pile number one. As you get into this new year, you're gonna recognize the transformation happening within yourself. You're going to value what you've been through and realize that everything is turning out in your favor, whether you knew that or not in the past. Okay, but communication is key. So find a way to I feel like this is going to be the secret to get this money to come into your life, is to communicate what you've been through, pile number one. All right. Explore that with other people. I don't care if it's like a podcast, a YouTube channel, Instagram page, a blog, a book, whatever it is, a movie. There's something that you've been through here, and Spirit wants you to communicate that. You're very wise. There's people that want to hear from you, and people that can grow and learn from all this bullshit that you've been through. Okay, so pile number one, thank you so much. I truly hope that these messages resonated for you. Please let me know if they did in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Pile number two. If you chose this diamond top pin, I love this pin. Okay, then this is your pile. All right, first things first, before I even pull a card, I just feel like there is, this is a pen here, which represents communication, writing, reading, messages, stuff like that. So either there's an unexpected message coming in for you, 2022, or there's some form of new communication that you need to be pursuing. So this could be writing, this could be, writing a book, a movie, just communicating your thoughts, a blog, a podcast or something. It's definitely giving me the sense of you see with this diamond, this represents wealth and money and stuff like that, and it's attached to this pin. So there's some sort of financial blessing coming in here if you can communicate something to an audience. All right, pile number two, I just feel like that may be some unexpected blessings coming in for you in 2022. All right, so let's see what this first card says here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, pile number two, but it's coming in the reverse here. So this first card to me is representing how the new year starts, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, you could be feeling like something bad has happened to you at the end of this year or moving into the new year here. And you can also feel like something's just out of your control, okay? Something may have passed you by here. Sorry, y'all, I had to take a sip of water. Now, something may have passed you by here, pile number two. But the theme here is that spirit has the ultimate control. This card is about fate. It's about destiny, okay? And there are some things that are just out of your hands, okay? That's what I feel like, okay? You could be feeling like you are in a bad luck situation, or you just don't have that much control. You just feel like things just keep happening to you. You're not really taking control of your life, okay? So let's just see what else this Wheel of Fortune card has to offer here. I definitely feel like you're getting more spiritually involved in things moving into this new year, though. Like your spirituality is going to rise, pile number 2. You're just going to be way more connected to spirit and to God and to, you know, everything divine. All right, so let's see here. Oh my God. All right, so pile number 2, there could be an unexpected ending or an unexpected betrayal here. Now I understand the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? You feel like this is a very bad luck situation. Somebody could have walked away from you, or you are, you know, you have no choice but to walk away after this betrayal, after this heartbreak here with the Ten of Swords. I definitely feel like there was somebody who betrayed you, okay? This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it's definitely you're feeling like, damn, why do I always get, you know, stabbed in the back? Like, why is this always happening? You just feel like you have bad luck or bad juju, or, you know, you feel like it's something that the universe is trying to show you. But it's just like, I can't see what you're trying to show me, universe, because I keep having to deal with people betraying me, people letting me down, people disrespecting me, people, you know, I just feel like you're so tired of that. You're so tired of that. So coming into the new year, unfortunately, there could be some sort of betrayal. There could be some sort of ending here. But the good news is it opens your eyes. It opens your eyes, pile number 2. It opens your eyes and shows you a new pathway. Because, you know, this card right here represents you walking away from emotional things that don't serve you. Like, you're not going to sit up here and take people's cups that are half empty and, you know, spilled out, and you just feel like you're over it. A lot of people could have been offering you things, and you realize now that they were just acting like they weren't even real. These people were wearing false masks, okay? So I feel like coming into the new year, you're going to see something about some people in your life, and it could be a bit disturbing to you. It could be very heartbreaking, but it's also going to be freeing, all right? So you're going to be freed up coming into this new year. Spirit is going to make it so that you no longer have to tolerate disrespect, all right, from anyone. So if that means an ending is coming here, an ultimate betrayal, it's for your best interest, pile number 2, okay? So let's see, can we clarify this? What's going on for pile number 2? What does this mean? That's what I'm saying. The Moon card here. Secrets are coming out. Like, people can't wear these false masks around you anymore. You're over that. You're done with that. And that's what the issue was here. The issue was that there were people walking around you, or you were dealing in a connection here where people were not being authentic. They weren't being real. They weren't. And so the universe had to show you this. Okay? So I hate to say it, but you could have caught somebody doing something. Like, the Moon card is all about secrets and stuff. I feel like you definitely could have caught somebody cheating or lying or talking behind your back, gossiping about you, something, okay? This could definitely have to do with a Cancer energy or Pisces or something like that, okay? Yeah, some things were definitely hidden from you. I'm also getting Scorpio here, because we got the little scorpion, all right? And I said Scorpio earlier. So I feel like there's definitely somebody that was hiding, okay? They were hiding who they were, and you walking into this new year, you are going to get the insight here, because the Moon card is also about being connected spiritually. It's about intuition, okay? It's about seeing the unseen. So I feel like you're going to get some, it could be like a dream or something. However you figure out or find out what's really going on behind the scenes, it's like you weren't supposed to find out. All right, pile number 2 is just because you're so tapped in spiritually that, you know, you were giving signals, signs, symbols, all types of shit, dreams, messages, downloads, visions, whatever you want to call it. You're so tapped in that, like, these people, this person, they could not deceive you for too long. Okay? So what's coming in for the new year that pile number 2 does not see? Oh, man. Yeah, I hate to say this, pile number two, but yeah, you may have to communicate about this situation that you're going through. All right, this could lead to some sort of huge success for you if you talk about this hurt, this pain, and this betrayal, okay? Because with this Five of Swords here, there's definitely people that are against you, and it may really hurt to find out who these people are. All right, I'm getting workplace environment, I'm getting friends, and I'm getting even family members or lovers, okay? There's something about you, pile number two, where people, they do a lot of talking behind your back. Like you see all these back cards, this person's back, this person's back, this person's back, stabbed in the back. So the people that you're dealing with, they're very secretive. They're very deceitful. I feel like Spirit is definitely going to try to shine a light on this coming into the new year to get you away from this energy. Okay, you have to do what's best for you, and being around these people that don't really fuck with you like that, it's not going to help you, pile number two. All right. So we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So somebody may end up apologizing about all of this, but I think you're going to turn that down. And yep, Queen of Wands, you thrive. At the end of the day, you walk away, and this is why they're hating. This is why they're jealous. There's a lot of jealousy and envy around you, pile number two, because look at you. You're sitting on the throne. You're beautiful. You're put together. You're very like tapped into spirit, to nature, to everything. And these people around you are haters. They're haters, and people are upset that so much is thriving around you. Like you have plants just growing all around you. You have like loyal animals. You have a freaking staff here, which means you are a ruler of some sort, a crown, a chair, a throne. You know, I just feel like people are really upset about your status or your beauty, your looks, your prosperity, your abundance, because I feel like you have a lot of good things going for yourself. But the people around you here, they're immature, they're haters, they're deceivers, they're backstabbers, okay? And you could have been the type of person with the Queen of Wands, you want to share the wealth. All right, you're very determined. You're such a go-getter, and you're just like, hey, if you're on my team, come get it with me. We can all go get it. You know what I'm saying? So pile number two, you've included a lot of people who really you shouldn't have. You know, these people were deceitful. Okay, these people stabbed you in your back or will stab you in your back at the first given opportunity. Okay, I feel like that's something you're going to understand and recognize, and it's going to exalt you. It's going to raise you to a higher level spiritually as well as just like physically. I feel like you're going to, like, coming into this new year, you're going to look the best you've ever looked. Okay, you're going to physically be in the best shape you've ever been in. All right, and a lot of this is because you just move away from this negative energy. Something that happens coming into this new year is going to be a fallout. It's going to be painful. It's going to hurt. But at the end of the day, once you walk away, once you move forward and realize who the F you are, you're sitting on your throne, pile number two. You're sitting on your throne. All right. I'm going to pull some Moonology. Oh, wow. That was quick. So we have luck is on your side. Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay, so this is beautiful energy here. I feel like moving into this new year, look at this, luck is on your side whether you know it or not. This did come out in the reverse though at first, so I feel like something that is presumed to be a bad situation is actually a good situation. Like something that you think is bad luck, it's actually good luck. It's just all about the perspective, okay? And I feel like something that falls apart that you think is really hurtful and painful, it's actually freeing you up, okay? It's ending this tough cycle. It's ending this toxic cycle that you've been in with these toxic people, pile number two, all right? And then you come into balancing spirituality and practicality. That's what I'm talking about, Queen of Wands. All right, you're so put together. You're so connected spiritually. Everything you want manifests. Everything you put forth your energy to works out in your favor. All right, people can be upset about it, but hey, luck's on your side. You're tapped into spirit, and nobody can stop you. All right, so pile number two, this is what you don't see coming in the new year. I hope these messages resonated for you. Please let me know if they did in the comments below. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. What's up? What's going on, pile number three? If you chose this orange here, look at this protruding orange. If you chose this orange here, this is your reading. This is your pile, okay? So first thing starts with this orange. Some of you guys could live in the orange state, okay? Florida, or thinking about it. Or with this orange here, you know, this is fruit. I'm thinking of growth. I'm thinking of a garden. I'm thinking of like planting seeds and they becoming, you know, fruit that you can eat and live off of and survive. So I feel like this new year is very fruitful for you, okay? Whether you realize it or not, eventually you're going to gain a lot of abundance out of this new year. All right, so let's see what the first card is. All right, so we have Four of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, so you could be experiencing like a restless type of energy. All right, pile number 3. This could be because you are anticipating this new start, this new beginning. You're really hoping for, you know, something to form here. So let's see what else we can get from this card. You could have a hard time sleeping. You could you're not sleeping through the night. You can't really rest. You can't turn your mind off. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot of cards. I'm going to take it, though. I usually don't take it, but I am. Okay. So I have Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. Four Swords in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. What the hell? World upright, though. Two of Wands. Moon in the reverse. And 10 of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So, all right, pile number 2. Pile number 3. Maybe some of y'all need to watch pile number 2, though. All right, so this is what I'm feeling here. Give me a second. All right, first things first, pile number 3. I'm feeling the fact of you're going to take some sort of a pay cut or something like that. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to work some sort of job, okay? There's something that you're not interested in doing anymore, all right? You are accepting something here that is just not for you. It's some sort of revelation that something isn't for you. It could be a job, okay? But you're realizing that you're not trying to move towards this. Okay, something is just not for you. It's not going to work for you. And it's something that it's like an epiphany. It hits you out of nowhere. Okay, and you accept the loss here. It's something about if you walk away from this, you know it's going to bring some sort of loss. Could be financial loss, okay? So you could be walking away from a job and it's I'm walking away from a paycheck, but this isn't the job that's meant for me, okay? So there's something that you're definitely ending or walking away from. You don't feel like you're inspired to go towards it. And, you know, in all honesty, you just want to move forward. All right, so you could be turning down some sort of job offer because it just doesn't suit you. It's not for you, okay? You feel really lazy about the job. It doesn't excite you at all. So it's an ending here, the World card. Something is completing itself in 2022. So when you're walking into this new year, pile number 3, don't be surprised if something ends, some sort of chapter closes, some sort of door is just shut here with the World. All right, now you could be drawn to travel, to go some sort of distance, okay, for some sort of new beginning. As we know, when one door closes, another door opens, all right? So as this ending comes up for you, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe in the 6th month of the year. So maybe in June, May, June, or something like that, you're going to be stepping into some sort of new beginning, some sort of new cycle, some sort of new chapter. All right, so halfway through the year, I feel like you're going to make some plans to either travel, to relocate, to switch up your career. Something huge here, something huge. And it comes after a lot of heartbreak and betrayal. But the good thing is with this card being in the reverse, you're definitely healing from that energy. And it's like you've kind of learned your lessons here. So you've taken everything that you've been through. Actually, this definitely is giving me pile number 2 vibes, because pile number 2 was all about taking all that bullshit, all that heartbreak they've been through and transforming it into something very, very amazing, okay? And I feel like that's what you're being guided to do as well, because there's something here that's just not serving you at all for the first half of the year. And I feel like you're just going to be over it. You're going to be tapped out. You're not going to be feeling like yourself. You're going to be feeling restless. And it's all for you to recognize that it's time for you to move forward. All right. Once you realize that it's time to move forward and you actually start to make these plans to move forward, you're going to realize that, damn, I should have did this like a long time ago. All right. Because you're going to start to feel revived. You're going to start to feel rejuvenated. All right. This is an ending that's happening, but it's a good ending. It definitely frees you up. It allows you to move into that next chapter of your life. All right. So pile number 3. Wow. What do we have here? Messages for pile number 3, what they don't see coming in the new year, guys. What are the messages for pile number 3? Yeah, there's going to be some sort of painful ending here, but guess what? It's going to revive you. All right, so we have 1, 7, and 2. This is triumphant success and triumph, both in the reverse. So I feel like you're going to feel like you failed at something in the waiting game here, but it's in the reverse also. Like, something unexpected comes really quickly from some sort of failure. So you walking away from something or someone walking away from you, you feeling like you failed at something is actually going to turn around very quickly on you into something else. All right. Let me get 1 or 2 more. Yeah, positive movement forward. No shocker here. And it actually aligns like card number 8. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 7, 8. So all of this is very synchronized energy. I feel like your steps are being ordered, whether you know it or not. And all 3 of these cards that I first pulled were in the reverse. And then this last card is upright. So I feel like whether you know it or not, all of these bad things that have happened to you or, you know, could be coming up, could be painful, could be some failures, quote unquote, you perceive it to be a failure or an ending, it actually leads you in the right direction here. It's actually pushing you forward. All right. So I don't know. I'm thinking of that story like with Michael Jordan. Like, have y'all heard the story of Michael Jordan? How this man literally, I think he tried out for his like high school basketball team like 3 times or something, and he didn't get it. Like every time he got cut from the team, like he didn't make the junior varsity, he didn't make the varsity, and then he turned into Michael Jordan. Like everyone knows how amazing of a basketball player Michael Jordan was, like arguably one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But it's like he came from not even making his high school basketball team to one of the greatest basketball players of all time. So that is amazing. It's like you have to understand that from failure comes amazing opportunity. And sometimes it takes those failures to know and to push yourself and to use that as fuel to be the best that you've ever been and to push you forward in a positive direction. And I think that's what Michael Jordan said. He literally was like, you know, once I kept getting cut and once people kept telling me I couldn't do something, I had it set in my mind that I had to do it. I had to prove them wrong. So he used that bad energy, he used that failure, he used that heartbreak, and it pushed him into a new positive direction. He used it as fuel. All right, so that's what you have to do, pile number 3. Coming into this new year here, there's going to be some shit that goes haywire. There's going to be some things that go left, okay? But you have to use that as fuel. You have to realize that something that it looks like a failure is not a failure. You understand? So change your perspective. Be a little bit more connected to spirit, because then you're going to start to appreciate the experience that you go through, because you're going to say, hey, this may be looked at on the surface as a bad thing, but this has made me grow spiritually. All right. So the more you grow spiritually, the better your life is going to be. You're going to be pushed into a positive direction here. All right. I'm getting so excited about this because I feel it with everything in me that some of you guys are going to want to give up coming into this new year. But the key here is to not give up, is to switch directions. Okay. Let me pull some Moonology. What are the messages we have for pile number 3? God and Spirit Universe messages for pile number 3. That one. Oh, okay. So we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Interesting. So some love could be coming in for you guys. And then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. I told y'all, it's the end coming up for you. But that's good, because the new beginning that you have is going to be so much better than this painful ending. You feel me? So much better. So pile number 3, I truly, truly hope these messages helped you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Please let me know in the comments below if it resonated, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.